And Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan says minorities, and specifically Detroiters, got left out as the vaccine rollout started. But he says changes are coming to address this disparity.
And here's where things stand on the statewide vaccination front. According to state health officials, nearly 1.5 million vaccines have been distributed in Michigan. This as of Tuesday. More than 800,000 total doses have also been administered at nearly 1,900 provider sites across Michigan.
And today, Michigan reporting another 1,800 new coronavirus infections and 80 additional deaths. Right now, there are more than 125,000 active cases of COVID-19 in Michigan.
7 Action News reporter Kim Russell has a look at what changes are coming to address the vaccine disparity.
7 Action News was the first to report the disparity. We told you how Detroiters were getting vaccinated at a fraction of the rate of the rest of the state. And the trend continues.
Today, about 8% of the residents of Michigan have been vaccinated, but only 3% of Detroiters.
Mayor Mike Duggan shared the latest data, and it shows a disparity that cannot be denied.
The smartest thing is to do is to go after the more vulnerable communities that are suffering at a higher clip. That shouldn't be debatable.
The inequality frustrates Rufus Bartell, president of the Independent Business Association and owner of numerous Detroit businesses such as Simply Casual Clothing Store. So what is behind it? Some have asked, is it mistrust? A Kaiser Family Foundation study published last month found that about 27% of the public in general probably or definitely would not get a vaccine. Among Black adults, the number was 35%. But the mayor says that's not the issue.
It isn't because Detroiters don't want to. We've got 10,000 appointments booked up for the next month. It was because Detroiters were not nearly as able to access the electronic medical records for appointments as the rest of the state.
Mayor Duggan says as vaccines rolled out, Detroit hospitals got most of the city's supply and served people mostly out of the city. He says he's lobbied for more, and now the city itself will be going from about 5,000 vaccines a week to about 15,000.
Now we've got what we wanted. We are going to triple the vaccinations next week.
You got to break down the barriers.
Bartell says vaccinations are key for Detroit's economy and his businesses to thrive. In the future, he's calling for more vaccination locations, improving transportation and education. He says with outreach, Detroiters respond.
While Detroit was one of the hardest hit, Detroit responded the best in terms of the percentage of people who wore masks and was able to bring those numbers down at an alarming rate. And right now enjoy one of the lowest rates of anybody, not only in Southeast Michigan, but in the country.
The mayor says the city is expanding outreach efforts and is working on getting free or low-cost transportation options to people who don't have a way to go get a vaccine. He says more announcements are coming. If you want information on how to sign up to get a vaccine in the city, we have information at our website, WXYZ.com. Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
And that's second.